Hi guys, hello and welcome to another Microsoft Visual Basic tutorial. In the previous tutorial, I taught you how you can add items to a list box and how you can clear a list box. Today we will learn how you can work with variables and add the data to a list box. So let's get started. Let me double click on the button to get started. And then behind the scene, I will first of all declare a variable. If you have watched my tutorials on Visual Basic before, I have extensively taught you how we go about declaring variables in Visual Basic. We start with the word dim, followed by the variable name, followed by as, followed by the data type. So if you have not yet watched those videos, I highly recommend you go over the Visual Basic training on my channel where I go into a lot of these things in detail. I will be going over list boxes in particular today. So after I declare a variable, let me teach you how you can declare multiple variables. You can also declare multiple variables on the same line, but here for your simplicity, I'm declaring them on different lines. Also, you could initialize a variable at the point of declaration, or you could initialize a variable afterwards. So initialization means the very first value that you give to a variable. Now, let me use a Visual Basic built-in function from math class called SquareRoot to calculate the square root of the number. Now, so far, I am not accepting input from user, so I'm basically hard coding, but I have dealt with those tutorials with you in the previous videos. However, for now, I'm calculating the square root and storing that in a variable called root. lst results dot items dot clear. So that will clear all the contents of my list box. Next, I would like to add to my list box or my list view the contents that I have generated in my variables. So lst results dot items dot add and my variable root. Next, lst results dot items dot add. And now let me show you what is casting, or in this case, I'm converting a variable from a double type to an integer type. So basically it is by the type narrowing is basically what I'm doing over here is the type narrowing, which allows a larger value to be stored in a smaller space. In this case, what we're going to do is we'll simply truncate the decimal piece out of it. So 6.76 will actually just become 6. Now let me also teach you how you can round values here. So you can use a math.round function, which is a built-in function from the math class, and you can say I want to round it to a single decimal place. So what happens that 6.76 actually becomes 6.8 because it rounds to a single decimal place. Now let's run it so that you can see how it works. So here I have my form in the run mode. As I click the display, notice 2.6, that is the square root value for 6.76, and 6 is after it's casted to type integer, and 6.8 after it is rounded. So this is basically, the idea is to teach you how to work with list boxes, and also is to talk about how you can cast from a higher type to a lower type, and how you can round a value, and how you can calculate square root, and how you can work with variables. So multiple things I try to do in this one short brief tutorial, just so that you can learn many concepts in one video. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.